was a bunker to destroy the house. I'll come to that.
Why would you want to destroy it?
No. What I'm trying to show, the quality. That's the point I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you should do. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying that you can't be a poor man and have such a house. That's the point I'm trying to make. He told you, oh, he does not have this. Where's his house? In old GRA. Who built it? In old GRA. Ask him. I want to say that NPA and NIMASA, they don't pay contractors. Yes, he knows that because they have not paid his wife, who's a contractor in NPA and NIMASA.
At the moment?
At the moment, that's why he knew.
How do you know?
Well, how would I know? He put the DJ NIMASA Dakuku, whom I defeated in 2015 governorship election. Then he took his boy, Coco, who was the account officer in Zenith Bank, and made him as a director of finance, and then put him as managing director. Therefore, he's not able to know when NPA and NIMASA do not pay. He knows that. Who owns those contracts he's talking about? The wife. It's unfortunate. I watch him. How can a man at that level talk this? You know, people should give us some of this. You know, I feel so bad. In the name of God, I feel so bad. I should discuss a man's wife. I feel so bad.
But you disagree about his wealth? You disagree?
No,
is he older than you? He said he's older.
With a Wike is not arguing that he is not a thief. No, he's deflecting to say the person that is accusing him of owning this, owning that, properties everywhere, land, money, and all of that stuff, that person is the same. Rotif me Amaechi that is telling you that he has no money and all of that stuff. If I tell you more, he's got this, he's got that, he's got house in GRA, he's got, you know what I mean? Like, are those from his own legit henny? I hope you are getting the point, eh? It is like two thieves. One came and said, no, I'm not a thief. Anybody was that should come out and say, even it was my wife that was feeding me. It was my wife that has been feeding me. And then another came and said, no, he's lying. You are lying. Me, I like money. Yes, I like money. Which means I steal money. Yes. Because I need money to sponsor my children to school abroad. Need money to buy fine things. I need money to, I bought my Rolls Royce, 1.7 billion naira. I bought it, I bought it myself. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I did it. But this other guy is a thief. A very good one that I have evidence. In fact, his wife, I don't want to talk about his wife, but his wife is, in fact, the old bunker front he's been using. And I know one thing. She has been involved in this contract, that contract, everywhere. There is a particular one, Self. You know that one, there is a particular one, Self. That means there is a particular one that stands out. But with a Wike's father, like an average, you know, average riverman or an average Nigerian, okay, is all right in his own way. He's got 2 duplexes on Ikwere Road. I don't know how poor the people of Ikwere are. Anyway, building a house and your house stand out among the other houses in the area, we all understand what that looks like now. I mean, we do understand what it looks like that, oh, my old man built his own house in Odogbolu, my hometown, right? My grandma built her own house there. I have people who went back there to actually have their own houses, and they're like normal people, normal everyday working people. So where did your father buy you a Mercedes-Benz in school? Your father didn't even like got involved in his life anymore. The moment he disowned him. And that's a true life story.
Say, but let me come out to Wike Wike started this merchant with his family as a young boy. And that was why his father disowned him as a youth. And he was adopted by the late Yewani, adopted. After betraying his family and the father disowned him, that was not enough. He betrayed the Israel family by plotting to remove Timothy Israel as a chairman of the local government.
So the people who knows Wike very well, those who are not, those who are not like licking his ass and or his what have you, right? They will tell you that we know him very well. I mean, you can even tell that he didn't come from any home with that. You say somebody that was raised with money. The way with the Wike, the way he kind of like carries himself as somebody who wants validation every step of the way. Somebody will be like, I have arrived. Look at me. I am somebody that nobody believed that could be something like this. Look at people who are bowing for me. Look at all these people, all these rich people, all of them. I used to look at them like, oh my God. But now they are all bowing. They are all bowing to greet me. They respect me. So that validation is so much for him that if you say something about him, he automatically kind of goes into a serious feast. Like, you get, a serious feast. Like, this guy get money like this for real? Number one, he never worked for the money. They are all looted, stolen public fund. And he's not alone, though. He's not alone. But he's one of their bold ones that feels like, how dare you talk to me like that? How dare you talk to me like that? I'll show you that, you don't talk to me like that. Madman. So you can't say somebody that is raised in money, that is even... I'm talking about people who work for their money. I'm not talking about the children of this looters. So their children are like them, even worse. But I don't want to go into that. People who worked for their money, people who were raised in money, right? Money won't move them. It won't drive them. To the point that you'll be wondering, like, is this person the person they said he is, Sha? When you look at Wike, he is so loud, pompous, and all over the place. He wants all the attention. He is a minister. He is the only minister in Nigeria calling the media chats to abuse his enemies. Goes about with a band that continue to sing his praises. Everyone around him, they sing his praises. So how dare you come around and say something different to you? Like what he said about Dele Momodu. Look at this one. Now, person didn't raise in money by this one.
What's the name? Dele Momodu. For Christ's sake, for crying out loud. Ordinarily, why should I talk about Dele Momodu? Why should I do that? You say
as a distinguished journalist and
I don't know.
A publisher,
please,
former editor of
please, you can have money and be a publisher. Publishing what? Let me tell you. I can tell you authoritatively today. I've never said it anywhere. Dele Momodu does not have what it takes. Credibility or what? I know how he came to me.
To do what?
Oh my God. Ask anybody. He stayed with me for how many weeks? Even when he's eating, with all due respect, there are things I expect people to be decent and dressed. They collect food. The food will be flying over, falling down. I mean, so please, let me respect myself. You say you ran for presidential, you didn't get one vote. These are the people you're telling me about.
God damn it, man. He's just one dirty thug with money. And there are many in that place. There are many in that contraption. And that is why they want to be seen. They are loud. They are like, Do you see that? He dismissed Dele Momodu as but he's an accomplished publisher. He's a journalist. What is he publishing? Oh, today he came to my house. He came to my house. He was just eating everywhere. That's not class, is it? Money can't buy class, can it? No, it can't. And characters like that are those they call leaders in that contraption. Do you get that? To the point that a lot of people look at him and they are just waiting for the day of his downfall. They are comparing him with Emefiole now. Remember when Emefiole was this all powerful? And he was asking people, if you want to fight me, come outside, let us fight. But when they were done with him, openly celebrating criminality, daring the people to do their worst. What are you going to do? Because people themselves are like, somebody who is the governor, somebody who is going to go. Don't you know that he's going to be so rich? People expect him to steal from them. They will justify it. They will defend it. And that is just a tip. Here is the part where he actually entered Amaechi and his wife. It is like openly telling you, one of those who are milking you, looting you, but at the same time, expects that you're not going to do anything. Of course, like, what are you going to do?
The premise, Minister, is the fact that, just for a moment, sir, the premise upon which Mr. Amaechi made those claims was to the fact that your wealth is questionable. He said he's not like you. That, he said your wealth is questionable. And that he doesn't ride the kind of cars you ride. He doesn't own the kind of houses and the land and all whatever that you have. No. So there's a question mark. Can you explain your wealth?
Okay. So that I don't digress. Let me finish first. I will come to that. About wealth and no wealth. I will tell you. How people are hypocritical. How people insult Nigerians. Deceiving Nigerians. First of all, Amaechi's wife was not an industrialist. I've never been. The best I know. And that's why I call on Mr. President to release the forensic audit of NDDC. Through Amaechi's wife company, every month, 4 billion naira to train Niger Delta women for 1 year, 48 billion naira. And that, the forensic report audit is there. Who killed it was Malami, the Attorney General then. The Attorney General then, one of the people who are talking about.
Are you privy to that document?
Sir, Mr. President should help Nigerians. You see, this is what I have always said. Mr. President should help Nigerians. Please, release the forensic audit of the NDDC.
Well, is it a crime to get a contract from government?
4 billion naira a month to train Niger Delta women. 4 billion naira.
And you have evidence? Do you have the copy?
I have said, let Mr. President please do us a favor to release that document. Release that document. Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, my former Attorney General Malami, killed that document because to protect those who are concerned.
But that's a big allegation.
I'm not saying, all I'm saying, let them release the document. If what I'm saying is not in the document, I will resign at the Minister of LCT. I said I will resign. I don't worship office. What I'm saying, let them release the forensic audit of the NDDC. I didn't say the forensic audit was right, but I said release the report of the forensic audit. ESI. That's how the wife became an industrialist. 4 billion naira every month to train Niger Delta women. Now, so that you won't say, I'm dodging from the question. He said wealth. Let me tell you, I even overheard him say that somebody gave him a Rolls Royce. There's no use in it. Come, what kind of education did people have in Base University? With all due respect.
Mine was very solid.
I don't know, but you said he went to Base with you. Look at what he said. He was a governor.
But he went to Rivers too. He went to University of
No, he didn't pass university.
No, what do you mean?
No,
he had a master's.
Can I tell you something today you will know? Amaechi went to University, he couldn't pass. He went to University of Port Harcourt. I will come to that. And I'll tell you the grade he came up with. We are thinking. It depends on how you graduated. I will come to that. I am an alumnus of University of Port Harcourt.
So I was going to say,
I was trained by the best of the professors. I will come to that.
So because before you question base, because Base is one of the degrees that I have.
No.
So we should go to University of Port Harcourt.
No, I will come. Nobody can challenge my qualification.
Amaechi is a lawyer like you too.
No, please, with due respect, at what age? I'm coming. At what age? I'm coming. I said he went to this, but I'm coming. He said he got, somebody gave me a Rolls Royce. He did not use it. Somebody gave you. You took. Who gave him? Senator John Mbada gave him. When did he give him that? Everybody knew that when Amaechi was the governor, John Mbada the senator, who is the chairman of MCC, Mona Construction Company, was doing 60% of the contract in Rivers. In fact, it's one man who contributed to my political development. I will never, my political growth, I will never deny that fact. But that does not mean when you see something that's wrong, is wrong. He said, John Mbada gave him Rolls Royce. When did he give him? When he was governor. And this was the man that was doing the contract. In fact, in Rivers State, he gave him the contract to be the man that would supply all the vehicles to take over the private transportation in Rivers. It was not supplied. Yes, it's correct. It was not supplied.
Wasn't it supplied?
It was not supplied, yes.
That's a crime.
Of Israel, it was not supplied. I will come to that. He gave him a Rolls Royce. He took the Rolls Royce. Whether you use the Rolls Royce, what's my business? Ṣéun. Èmi nìkan tán. Ha. Èmi nìkan tán. Ha. Èmi nìkan tán. Ha. Èmi nìkan tán. Ha.
Sorry about that. I just kind of like had to click it, like replay. Wike confessed on TV that Amaechi, he bought his own with stolen money. And he is honest about it. Amaechi collected kickback. You awarded contract to road contractor. He gave you a gift of Rolls Royce. Ha! Nigeria politicians. Contractor decided to go and buy Rolls Royce, ship it to Nigeria, to give it to politician for awarding road contracts to him. So just imagine what they are doing everywhere as we speak. No wonder Nigerians are very much comfortable because they will say, even if you don't want to steal, the office, if you just become governor for one day, or if I just become governor for 2 days, if I just sign, don't pretend that you've never heard that, or maybe you have never said it. Don't pretend though. It's either you have said it yourself watching me, or you've heard people say it. I just become Nigeria president for 3 months. First of all, as somebody, so when you go into Nigeria politics, the people expect you to be a thief. They won't believe you if you say you are not a thief. It's not a thief. Who is believing this one? Amaechi's wife is collecting 4 billion naira every month to train Niger Delta women. On what? To train them on what or for what? So where Wike just said or just told us that, and I don't think it's going to, criminals openly, calling, challenging themselves based on your money they looted or they stolen is one kind, and it's not only with the Wike that has been running mad. There is Lady Oleyinka, the one that was arrested for stealing 7 million naira when he was with Fauleshe. Fauleshe stole